may be a reading that resonates with you if you happen to have Gemini. I heard Leo. Leo, you might be dealing with the Leo, you might have Leo placements, but this is going to be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a gem, you might find some information in this reading that might resonate. Let's get into this. Gemini, as always, please don't make any rash decisions based on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com is where you can book your own personal reading. Let's dive right into this reading. Let's see what's going on for the Gemini nation. Wow. I'll get to that later because it looks like there's some blind spots that we're going to uncover. There might be some things that you don't know about. Chances are you might. But we're going to touch on that in a second. It does look like you're giving somebody the silent treatment. Somebody in your life. It could be a father figure. Oh, your own dad. Maybe this is someone you co-parent children with. It feels like somebody might feel that it's time to part ways because they feel like this relationship is just not for them anymore. It's no longer working. And while the other person is still kind of lingering around, I kind of get the sense, that's why I want to call you Leo so badly, but Gemini, that somebody thinks that you're always going to be there while they try to figure out their lives, while they try to figure out whether or not they're going to be committed, or whatever the case is. They feel like you're going to still be standing there. You're going to always take them back, you know, because maybe this has been such an on again, off again situation between you and someone that they've begun to take you for granted. And like I said, for some of you, this could be a father figure, this could be a mother figure, it could be whomever. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Some of you are avoiding. Yeah, this has something to do with somebody you're dating. Okay. Chances are, some of you, this has something to do with a love relationship. Maybe this father figure is someone you used to date. Might be somebody you have a daughter with. Maybe you have 3 children with someone. Somebody has 3 baby mamas. Okay, maybe you have a son too, because I do see a little boy. Father and son. So this could definitely be going on between father and child. Okay, ancestors have something to say. We're going to see what that's about in a minute. Oh, some of you are avoiding it. Okay, so I was talking about avoiding a visit to the doctor. I really do feel like this could be the dentist, some type of dental work. Some of you could have TMJ. You might have issues with your jaw. You definitely might need to get some teeth pulled. Your cavities. Oral surgery. Yeah, I mean, you might be eating a lot of sugar. Gemini, and it's causing a lot of tooth decay. You might get some x-rays. I guess the point is, I feel like you might be avoiding a trip to the dentist. You got a spiritualist here. Somebody's doing like folk magic, hoodoo, root work. Somebody could be a root worker, could be a spiritualist. It could be Gemini. You might come from a long line of spiritualists. Maybe this is something that you are interested in. I think this is a generational thing. I think you might have it in your bloodline. Gemini. Okay, because I can't help but to notice you might have more than one spiritualist in the family. Or you might be surrounded by spiritualists. Okay, maybe these are your sisters. Maybe this is a coven. Maybe you work around a lot of women. Some of you might work in healthcare. Looks like you might have a mother-in-law coming to visit. Okay, so maybe you are dealing with maybe a mama's boy. This could be a grandmother coming to see children, her grandchildren. Okay, so there could be a family gathering that could be coming up. I see where somebody could be getting out of jail. I see a need for some type of spiritual cleanse because it does feel like somebody's trying to send some type of negative magic toward you, negative energy, some type of hex, puppet work. And it feels like your ancestors know about it. Okay, there might be an ancestor that's upset with the fact that somebody is trying to send some type of hex your way. It's like something is being directed towards your house. Somebody is spying on your house. Okay, so let's go there. I saw this in the beginning. You have an enemy, okay, Gemini? That might be the blind spot that I was talking about in the beginning. But chances are, Gemini, especially if you are a spiritualist, you already know about what's going on. Chances are this is your work. This is your line of work, some of you. Or you're going to a spiritualist to see who might be sending you this negative energy. Maybe that's why there's a grandmother coming in. Because it does look like there's a family gathering, some type of celebration. It could be a birthday, a graduation. The star. Some of you, this might have something to do with an Aquarius. I want to see what this root work is about, because that feels like it's taking over the reading. Yeah, okay. So he's got cards above his head. Definitely someone reads tarot, or someone is having tarot readings done on you. Someone's trying to get in your head, Gemini. It looks like your angels are really protecting you. And this angel might be this ancestor that we talked about. Okay? It looks like they're in the spiritual world trying to protect you. And here's the High Priestess. See what I mean? Something's going on. Moon magic. Okay? So definitely see something of that sort going on in the background. You got a snake around you. All right, so let's see what let's dive right into this. Let's see what this snake energy is coming to do. Okay, they're trying to create loss for you. I think you do know about this, Gemini. I just unfortunately think that you do know about this. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but you have anxiety. Some of you have anxiety. You have breathing issues. What's really going on, Gemini? Goodness, is somebody suicidal? Somebody's really depressed. Suicidal. Feels like somebody's egging somebody on. I don't like this energy. 7 of Swords, but this 5 of Swords. Okay. You got somebody with a lying tongue. Somebody around you is deceptive. Angry. Vindictive. Wow. Alright. Well, let's go there. Somebody's lighting candles on you, as we were talking about before. We were talking about some hoodoo, some spell work, some root work. Okay? Somebody's doing something, or this could be you, Gemini, doing this on somebody. Someone is trying to send someone a hex, doing moon magic, trying to create loss, frustration. Aquarius shows up again, so I promise you, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, or you're dealing with a Virgo. We got Aries that pops up here too. Emperor, the Hermit. So you could be dealing with any of these signs. This might be something in your chart. I'm trying to see why. I always want to see why. I guess maybe there's no rhyme or reason. There has to be a reason why. Okay, bear with me, Gemini. I'm trying to see exactly what's going on. It's as if somebody doesn't want you to go back to your twin flame. Like they're trying to block that from happening. It's like somebody's trying to block you in some way. All right. Yeah, there's someone that's trying to create blockages for you, Gemini, or you're hexing somebody that you feel is crossing you. They're trying to create obstacles for you. The Serpent, this is so similar to Aquarius. All right, so there is somebody moving treacherously. Somebody might be watching you. This could be due to some type of success. And for some of you, I feel like the setting that we're talking about is at work. Yeah, there's some type of barrier that someone is trying to create for you. There's some type of barrier keeping you from a goal. For some of you, I feel like it's you. In some cases, it could be due to poor time management. There's a goal that you're trying to reach. You're getting some type of opposition or pushback from other people. It's as if somebody might know what your purpose is, Gemini, and they're trying to block it. Might have a random side note, a strong connection with music. Maybe you are a musician. I think you can see the destruction in people. I don't know why this reading is going this way, Gemini, but bear with me. Somebody wants you to fail at something. Okay, this isn't something I'm making up, okay? Somebody wants you to fail. This could be that somebody might feel like a failure as well. There might be people around you that might feel mediocre around you. This could be why there's someone trying to imitate you. It's like somebody wants to be you. Okay, I think you do have a lot of gifts. Gemini, you're very telepathic. You might be able to read other people's minds. You might be, I don't know, like a medical intuitive. You might know what's going on in people's bodies, in their heads, in their minds. Okay, you're definitely here for a very strong purpose. You're guiding people. You're unlocking people's gifts. I think people are very curious about you, Gemini. You're very intriguing to people. And they kind of like want to know who you are, what you do, and maybe how you do what you do, Gemini. Point is, with the fact that this is going on at work, it feels that there is some type of path that maybe you were led on. Something's coming to an end and your guides are rerouting you back to something. Or they're bringing you on a new path. For some of you, I feel like this is something you're familiar with. There could be a project that maybe you left pending. And maybe you're realizing, okay, now that path that I was on before is blocked, I'm being rerouted, and now I need to, put finishing touches to something, right? Something that you've been working on. This feels like this is something that your guys want you to do, but and your ancestors are definitely helping you in the spiritual world, okay? I definitely see them helping you out in some type of way, helping you sharpen a gift, but helping destroy and defeat the enemy. It's like somebody is doing some type of mind magic, mind manipulation. Somebody around you is manipulative. And just like in the Aquarius video, I see a lot of birds around you. You might be noticing birds around you. Somebody could have a bird name, Raven. I don't know. Robin. Is this a bird here too? Yeah. You might be noticing a lot of birds around you. Ten of Swords. That's what I mean. Somebody's doing something. There's some type of backstabbing. You got an enemy. Okay, I'm trying to see if somebody means you bodily harm. But with this Ten of Swords, I kind of get the sense that maybe someone does. Seven of Swords. It's like somebody's lurking around the corner, watching. You got somebody that's running their mouth, full of lies. Somebody's in jail. I did say somebody's getting out of jail. Somebody's a free man. This could have had something to do with maybe an assault. I don't know what's going on. Gemini, wow, this reading is all over the place. Didn't I say somebody's using puppets, skeletons in the closet? I don't even know what to reach for. Okay. Yeah, somebody's doing spell work, puppet work. You might be feeling pains, just random odd pains in your body. See, the Justice card is here. So this is what I mean. Someone's trying to create the tower for you for whatever reason. Gemini. Okay, yeah, so that's what this enemy is doing here with this Five of Swords. This is somebody that's trying to create lies, okay? Because I do see someone around you creating lies, creating drama. Someone's trying to frustrate your efforts. There's a backstabber around you. And I feel that this is what your ancestors are doing in the spiritual realm. They're trying to bring you to bring justice to a situation. Because it does look like there's some divine forces. Look at, somebody is trying to create the tower. That's somebody's mission. That's somebody's aim. Your guides are saying forces beyond your control intervene. So again, confirmation that your spirit guides have got this whole situation taken care of. Envy is gluttony. All right, so this is someone around you is very envious, selfish. Somebody feels like they can't get because you're getting, so they have to stop you. And I see someone wanting revenge. So this could definitely be somebody doing some type of ritual, some type of defensive magic. I'm also seeing somebody who is addicted, who has addictions, might feel a lot of regret about the way that something played out. Now, if this was a love scenario, let's switch back to that. Okay. Maybe this lie had something to do with the fact that maybe somebody... I'm trying to see what happened here. It looks like there's a breakup, or there was a breakup. Looks like you're, like I said, back to this whole story about you giving someone the silent treatment. You're not giving them the time of day. You're not talking to them. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about maybe an argument and an altercation that you guys had. A disagreement. Maybe there was something valid, a valid point that you were trying to make to someone, and you feel like they were extremely dismissive and nonchalant about the things that you were trying to say. Wow, look at this. Cruelty and loss. Goodness. Somebody's doing some type of spell work on an Aquarius. This could be the third party. Because I do see another woman here. And it might be her that wants revenge. Somebody doesn't want somebody to go back to someone else from their past. And they're trying to pull out all the stops. It's like somebody's very anxious that maybe, you know, it's over. And somebody's very watchful. It's like somebody's trying to stop everything. So somebody put a hex on you. For some of you, do you hear me say some of you? I want to emphasize. I'm not talking to everyone who's listening to this reading, but for some of you, and this makes sense to you because I think you would know, okay, that it would be evident that someone's putting a hex on you. There's a hex that's being broken. Yep, sending entities to watch you. You see what I mean? It's like somebody doesn't know when to stop. Or these are just entities that are coming to stop you, to block you from your mission. I really do feel like, Gemini, some of you must be psychic mediums. And I think you know this about your child or your children, that they're gifted. And yeah, there's a spiritual union that you have with someone. I think somebody wants to block that too. But if we got revenge, it's as if someone feels like you did something to them. So they're coming back for revenge. Your guides are saying there's no need to worry, okay? So that's definitely being emphasized there. The Sorcerer. That could be you, Gemini. That could be the Cross Watcher, the Seer. I think you see what's going on, okay? That someone's doing magic on you. I think you're both. I think you are the Seer and the Sorcerer. But I definitely feel like there's some funny business going on. And your ancestors, your spirit guides have already taken care of it. The curse. Thank you, spirit guides. And this is why they're watching. It's as if somebody wants to see if their magic is working. Yep, and here she is with revenge. Okay, so here it is. So I did mention a third party. And I did mention a mistress. Somebody in the background. Somebody wants revenge. It's like as if someone felt like maybe you did something intentionally. Somebody wants revenge for the fact that maybe they might feel like you stole their person. And here's the moon magic. Again. Okay. I think that's why they're telling you to do a spiritual cleanse. You got to be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini. You might be dealing with another Gemini or an Aquarius. Because I always get this card for those two signs. You're very wise. Yes, thank you. It's so similar. When you speak, people listen. Gemini, I think you have a very important message to share to other people. And I think you have a very specific, life-changing superpower. I think you're mastering something about that. And maybe this is why, like I said, why people are watching. I get a water sign very heavily, or somebody with water placements. Alright. That story has been established. I'm ready to move on to something else. Spirit guys, if you allow it. Is there something else? You definitely have air energy. You have a twin flame connection with someone. This is possibly why you're not speaking to someone, or your last interaction went kind of sour, because you caught somebody in a lie and you caught them on their BS. Somebody does not like when you check them, Gemini. When you put them in check, or when you ask them for act right, you get pushback. And I think that someone is like regretting the choices that they made. And I really do think that somebody is leaving a relationship like a bat out of hell to come and see you, or to come and talk to you. Somebody has been thinking about coming to see you, but they're avoiding facing you about something. And I'm trying to see why. Why would they be avoiding this conversation? They don't think that the conversation is going to go down in a peaceful way. They don't feel like you're going to be calm and serene. They don't expect that. But they're very curious about you. So they could be asking about you to other people. They could be on your social media, looking, lurking around. I think somebody feels trapped in their circumstances, trapped in some type of way. But whatever the case is, you're dealing with someone who is stubborn. You might feel that someone doesn't want to change. You might feel that somebody is cheating, but you don't know with who. And it might be their baby mama. They might have loose ties with the baby's mom. And somebody is going to take... it's like it's going to cause somebody to go over the top. Somebody's about to snap. There could be a pregnancy scare coming up. But somebody's a player. And I think someone's going to see that. But I'm trying to see where this goes. Okay, so Virgo and Aries I talked about. Let's see. How does this play out? Pluto, Scorpio. Pluto, Scorpio. Scorpio. There's definitely a Scorpio here. Heavy energy of a Scorpio. They're bored in their situation and now they're curious about you. Interested. They have some questions. They're very inquisitive. They might be asking some questions about you, Gemini. They might have somebody that's an informant that's telling them about you, reporting back to you, reporting back to them some things that are going down in your life. Your guides are saying, all right, this person is coming to you to make an offer. Your guides are saying it's up to you. It's up to you about what you want to do with this situation. The choice is yours. The ball is in your court. Make a free will decision, your guides are saying, about what you want to do in this situation. For a lot of you, your guides are saying it's time to let this go. It's time to let this go. Somebody is holding on to a grudge. Somebody is very vindictive. It's like somebody is saying, let go. Let go of what happened in the past. That's the curse. That's what's blocking you. Is that you won't let go of something. It's poisoning you. It's starting to affect your health. Someone is coming to you, Gemini Nation, to communicate clearly. I think that based on certain comments that I get, it's as if it's being assumed that I'm telling you to choose to go back to this person. I'm neutral. I need you to know that. All I'm doing is reading the story. The decision is ultimately yours, and I'm not here to influence your decision in any way. Just want to make that clear. Someone wants you to let go. Someone is coming to communicate clearly, and it feels like your guides are saying, think about this for a minute, sleep on it, to figure out what the answer is. And if you can't come up with an answer, then listen, call on your guides. Okay, with you calling on your guides, it feels like they're going to give you a very clear sign about what to do. But it's very clear that something is it needs to be initiated. You might be taking action on something within the next few months. This could be that maybe this scenario does not sound the slightest bit familiar, but possibly something within the next few months may be playing out. Maybe you might hear from this person within the next few months, and you guys might come to a peaceful resolution on some things. But maybe it's going to take a minute for the situation to play out, because somebody is so stubborn, because they don't want to change. So your guides are saying, in the meantime, if that's the situation, don't worry about this. Don't worry about how this is going to play out, because it does feel like this is only adding to your anxiety. And your guides are saying, you know what, why worry about it? Let your guides take care of the situation. Somebody does want you to reconsider, but I did talk to you about, in the beginning, about a project, a creative project that maybe your spirit guides are putting on your conscience. You might be going back to reconsider whether or not you want to continue on a certain path. Because there are people putting a lot of opposition and obstacles your way. And your guides are being very clear. They're telling you don't stop. Okay, because I feel like some of you Geminis or cross-watcher, you're questioning, like, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Yeah. If this is not something that you're questioning, maybe some of you might be questioning this within the next few weeks. Or this is you, like the past several weeks, you've been wondering, again, if this is the path for you. And your guides are saying yes. You're worried about something, and I'm trying to see what this is, because this is the second time that this card comes up. Again, you might be worried about a romantic situation, or you're worried about money, a business, whether or not something can be a success, whether or not to take a certain direction for you, because now there's a path that has been blocked, and you're being guided to walk a new step. And your guides are telling you, though right now you might be in a stage in your life where you don't have any type of guarantees about how something is going to play out, and your guides are telling you, don't worry. You're going up from here, Gemini. I said it before that you have some type of gift. Okay, somebody around you has a health issue. We see that. You have a gift. And maybe for some of you, it's that you might feel like you don't have the money to support your dreams or to start that business. It feels like there's someone that's coming to lend you a hand. But I think right now they're telling you to use your abilities. There's some type of talent or know-how that you have. For some of you, this is multiple things, multiple ideas that you have, and your guys are saying that could turn out to be very profitable. But it's as if you're kind of like stuck going one way, untrapped. Some of you feel like you're trapped. You can't make a move, you can't make a change in any area of your life. If this is like, I'm moving, I want to move out, I want to change my job, I want to change my career. It's like some type of limited thinking. It's fear that is sabotaging you from having what you deserve, which is success. Like your guides are trying to show you. Yes, an opportunity is going to open up for you. Gemini Nation. I kind of sense that there may have been a job loss or a slowdown with money. And this is where your guides are, yes, this is where they're stepping in. They're telling you it's time to be flexible. It's time to adapt to some changes that are going on in your life. And to take it easy and know that you're being provided for. It looks like you're trying to rush ahead to do something, like you're in a hurry. But your guys are saying, no, Gemini, slow down. Take it a little bit at a time, one step at a time. Okay? Because it really does feel like maybe you feel like, okay, I work better on my own. I work better autonomously. Or you're looking for a job where maybe you don't want to work around a whole bunch of people. Because, you know, it creates this type of situation. Somebody's very intimidated by you, by your looks, okay? Because Gemini feels like somebody really feels like you're really cute in the face. Like, you're very attractive. You're someone that has some sharp skills. You do a good job. And I really do feel like there is someone that may want to meet you, talk to you. Now, if this is not you starting your own business and you may have had a job loss, I see something coming in for you, okay? This could be a job interview. There's someone that's going to look at you as very marketable, very intelligent, well-dressed, well-groomed. And it feels like someone really wants to give you a chance in that area. Okay, so bottom line, if you're going through something, work-wise, financially, things are going to get better for you. Things are going to look up. But you got to get out of this fear mentality and this procrastination type of thing. That's defeating you in so many different ways, Gemini. Yeah, so reconciliation, peace offering. So it does feel like someone from your past might be coming back to make a peace offering. You might be reconciling with someone. Reconciling with them does not necessarily mean that you're going to be in a relationship with it again, but it could definitely mean that you guys might be making peace and letting bygones be bygones. Your guides are telling me that you're dehydrated. You're not drinking enough water. So it's starting to affect your health in some type of way, your energy levels, your appetite. So they're telling you drink some more water throughout the day. Do you write? Some of you might have the gift of writing. Maybe you write a blog. Maybe this is you starting a journal. Journaling about your feelings. Because it does feel like you're suffering in silence about something, Gemini. You might be, again, starting a journal, writing a book, writing an article. Maybe this is a hobby of yours that maybe you're gonna gain. You're gonna get that outlet, right? Yeah. So we know it says retreat into nature, and this is what I feel like your guides are guiding you to do. But at the same time, you have envy here. Envy is gluttony, and then you have someone's green with envy. I feel that there is someone that really does envy you in some type of way. And I think you're going to be able to see who this is. Somebody's, yeah, I think you're going to recognize who this is, because these people or person is here to create a lot of drama for you. And your guides are telling you, you know what, Gemini, detach from that. Don't participate. Don't partake. Someone is really trying to drag you into this so that they can make you the villain. You got some people around you, Gemini, or cross-watcher, that are trying to trigger you. Somebody may need to come out of the closet. This could be that someone could be lying about their sexuality, or this could be the broom closet. And what that means is somebody might be a witch, but they might be concealing the fact that they're a witch. They don't want other people to know. And your guys might be saying, I don't know, you might be deciding to come out of the broom closet and, you know, be honest about the fact that you do some type of spell work or magic. You might be deciding, like I said before, to maybe offer this professionally. Because it looks like you already have crystals. But I think the next stage is to maybe go on a fast, some type of cleanse. Because you're eating a lot of processed foods, and they're telling you that that might be something that might be necessary for you to let go. Okay, so whatever this drama is about, your guides are telling you let it go. Don't let this hold any type of energy. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't let somebody hold something over your head. Let whatever happened in the past go. Or if this is fear about some type of unknown, thank you, as soon as I part the deck, no longer holds power over you. So this is why they're saying let it go. Because this situation has been holding power over you for longer than it needs to. And this might be something that's making you bitter. It could have been something your father, your husband, your brother, your son did. They're telling you, let it go. Okay? We're talking about that's the curse. They're telling you spend time in nature, spend time on you. Gemini, it feels like you're focused on everybody else. You're filling everybody's cup at the expense of your own self. You're not prioritizing yourself. You're not prioritizing what matters to you. And your guides are saying it might really be time to just seriously look at that, and where you might really benefit from making some type of adjustment to include yourself, to incorporate you and what matters to you into your schedule. It looks like your health, or someone around you. There might be a situation, a health situation that might need to be resolved. If this is not someone's literal health, then this feels like this is the health of a relationship that's suffering. But for a lot of you, because of your emotions, because of all the, again, your guides are saying you got to let it go. It's starting to affect your health, your emotions. It's spilling over to other areas in your life. It's starting to affect your finances because your mind is scattered. You're constantly thinking about things that hurt you, or something that someone said that hurt you, or the fact that people are bringing this negative energy. It's creating this type of victim mentality, and again, it's spilling over to your health. Your guides are saying, for the sake of your own sanity, let it go. Trust yourself to make the right decisions. And a lot of times, these situations that happen were there to be your biggest teacher. They were there to teach you how resilient you are, Gemini, how special you are. It uncovered some type of gift. Let it out, let it flow. Open your heart to feel. Yeah, I think it's caused you to become bitter. It's caused you to maybe close your heart off, because maybe it's safe to keep people at a safe distance. Because maybe you feel like people leave your life, the people that you really love. People that you really have an attachment to. It could have even been that, Gemini, maybe somebody really important to you passed away. Maybe if that wasn't the case, you feel like people that really do mean a lot to you, maybe, they kind of leave your life and you're left standing there to pick up the pieces with no one there to help you. But 9 times out of 10, Gemini, I feel like this is because you're pushing people away and you're isolating yourself. Next time, your guides are saying, listen to your intuition, okay, about certain people that come into your path. Because maybe for some of you, you had a gut feeling about somebody, that somebody was deceptive, they were lying, you gave someone the benefit of the doubt, and then they hurt you in some type of way. And maybe you felt like you needed revenge, right? Use your intuition. And at any time, if you ever doubt, ask your angels. Talk to your spiritual team. And they're going to tell you what actions to take next. But I think that they really want you to listen, and they want you to capitalize on the moment. Okay? Because it looks like opportunity is knocking for you, or the opportunity is going to present itself. But if you are so busy mentally, like resisting what your guides are telling you, you might miss it. But your guides are telling you, yes. I think that there's some type of resistance here. Your guides are telling you maybe get something started. You're like, no, I'll eventually get around to it. They're like, yeah, get to it now. It's better to get to something sooner than later, especially if it has something to do with a health situation. And Gemini, I feel like you could be your own worst critic. They're telling you, focus on your strengths. I feel like something is causing you to focus on what you perceive to be weaknesses. And I think this is where you're going wrong, or this is somebody around you that's constantly drilling you on your weaknesses, your perceived weaknesses. Remember, this was meant to be a teacher. This was a teaching lesson for you. Not to retreat back into addictions. To pay attention to your emotions. And to have faith and to be flexible even when there are times of uncertainty. And when you feel that you cannot calm your mind, meditation may benefit you. In other words, finding a way to focus. Feels like you're focused on distraction rather than finding a way to focus. And focus is, you're going to need that focus in order to get those downloads from your guides. And if all else fails, they're telling you prayer works. You might want to call on Archangel Raphael for help in some situation that's going on in your home, or like I said, with a health situation or a relationship. And for some of you, if you have gone to the doctor about something and you feel like you haven't gotten a resolution to what you're looking for, you might want to get a second opinion, because it feels like your energy levels are down. You might find a way. It could be a shift in your diet or a visit to the doctor that might help you re-up on your energy, or figure out, what really is possibly the root cause. You're concerned about somebody's health. Gemini, I think that your guides are trying to get you to see that you really do have the skills, the resources, the ability, the tools to succeed. Okay? Like I said, you're put some finishing touches on a creative project. This could definitely be like a home-based business. Somebody may need to come out of the closet. We talked about that. Somebody could be confessing that they're part of the LGBTQ community. And then, I feel like you're reconnecting. You're reconciling with family members or people from your past that you've had relationships with are coming back. I also feel like you're about to get some type of upgrade with a skill, with a natural gift that you have. Okay? The star, the sun. Maybe you have 2 kids, they're like day and night. Or maybe this is you and your partner. Maybe you guys are like day and night. Maybe this has something to do with a Leo or an Aquarius. But it feels like your guides are trying to encourage you to maybe try some new things. They want you to feel supported. That's what I mean. I think something's going to go very well for you, Libra. So you're obviously dealing with a Libra. But I know I'm reading for Gemini. 6 of Wands. Yes. They want you to bring things into balance. Balance your thoughts. Bring things into view, right? To help things make sense for you. Because it really does feel like you're settling for a job, or you're settling for a relationship, settling for something in your life, and your guides are telling you maybe it's time to rethink those plans. there's a door that's being shut for you because there's a new opportunity that's getting ready to come in. You're bored, you're watching the clock at work, you're ready to move on to something else. It looks like you're uninterested in something. I really do think that some of you might want to relocate. You may want to get to a better place in a relationship somewhere in your life. Whatever this relationship was, where there was betrayal, there was some type of act of betrayal. Someone may have said some things. They put their foot in their mouth and they now regret it. Okay? This could be your relationship with your mom or your grandma. There's a lot of regret about the way that somebody treated you, or some things that they said, or somebody's regretting maybe doing some things, and now that somebody is ill, they feel guilty about, some choices that they made. Well, with that, Gemini Nation, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you'd like to book a personal reading, again, the way to do so is to go to my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Thank you so very much, Gemini Nation, for tuning in today. If you found that this reading helped, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't, and if you have not subscribed, make sure that you hit that post notification bell so that you do not miss an upload whenever I drop a video for you, your cross watcher sign, or whenever I go live. Thanks, Gemini Nation. Once again, feel free to leave a comment below. You never know how you may help another one by your vulnerability and honesty in the comments. I'll see y'all, Gemini Nation, in the next upload. Peace out.